Hello gamers, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Anniversary Collection on the Wii. My name is now Kirby Dragon. It's been over a year since my last video on this, and I'm terribly sorry about that. However, I'm back now. I have a much bigger apology video if you want to take a look at that and see my reasonings for why it took me so long. But if you can't tell, I have new recording equipment, and so now it should be a lot easier to see the text on the screen, so now you can actually read it and I don't have to read it for you. So I'll just run back through all these real fast, just to, you know, to show off stuff. And now I'm going to start this, and we'll take a look at two games before Kirby's Dreamland 2. Kirby's Dream Course. In this golf-inspired game, ball-shaped Kirby defeats enemies in stages filled with hazards and challenges. And here's a little intro video. So cute. And if I can back out, here is Kirby's Avalanche. In this fast-paced puzzle game, Kirby blasts his opponent by strategically stacking color-coded blobs. It's basically Puyo Puyo Fever, but reskin for Kirby stuff. Similar to Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Like I said, it's just Puyo Puyo Fever, but it's Kirby. And now on to the actual portion of the game, of the Let's Play, Kirby's Dreamland 2. And let me adjust the mic real fast. Okay. Let's just jump into the game. We don't even need to watch the video. Ready to play? Yes, I am. And those are the 3 helper buddies that we'll be seeing in the game: Rick, Koo, and Kine. Now, you may be wondering why I'm redoing the beginning portions of my Kirby's Dreamland 2 Let's Play. Well, to be honest, I wasn't really happy with the way my previous recording went. I didn't really like how I didn't really know what to do. I just didn't like how I was freaking out over everything. And, well, there were other reasons. I just didn't really like the way it was going, so I just decided instead of trying to continue from that mess, I would restart now that it's been a little while since I began that project, and you know, Kirby's Dreamland 2 released on the Game Boy, or not, of course released on the Game Boy, but the Virtual Console released on the 3DS, and so I was able to play it. I now have a much better understanding of what I'm doing, so you know, I didn't really like how I was doing blind, because I didn't really know where any of the rainbow drops were, and I was always freaking out about how to get them. So now I'm going to be a bit more competent at this game, and also better recording equipment, so better visual quality for you all, because that was important. In my previous videos, it was hard to make out the text and things, so hopefully this will remedy that. And that was actually, that whole speech just lasted the first stage. So, okay, we're off to a good start here. As you can see, we have Parasol Kirby. He just became regular Kirby because I walked right into an enemy. Oh well. Here is Fire Kirby, shown off for the first time in this redo. And it's basically Burning Kirby from Kirby's Adventure, but, you know, fire, because there is no other regular fire in this. So we gotta play as Burning Kirby now, because no actual... Ow! Jerk! I'm sorry if my commentary is a bit lackluster. It's surprisingly difficult to record and talk at the same time. Just a little, and I tend to focus more on the game than anything. And now we have the introduction of the feature introduced to Kirby's Dreamland 2, the helper animals. This is Rick, as I mentioned earlier. His special features in this game is really, he's not really useful here. He's more useful in the fourth world, where he can walk on ice without slipping. He's the only character that can do this. But here he really just makes Kirby a bigger target, which it's not really that good of a thing. He also changes the effects of the copy ability that you have. All the animal buddies do this. For fire, Rick causes you to spit out fire rather than rush forward. But I'm going to discard that because we don't really need it right now. Instead, I'm just going to move on to the end of the level. And when they don't have a copy ability, they basically act like a bigger Kirby. As I said, he just makes you a bigger target here. And again, changes your the effects of your copy ability. I'm going to ditch him here, however, because when you're riding the animal buddies, you always get their specific theme music, which is, I mean, their theme music is okay, but sometimes you want to listen to the actual stage music, which you probably can't do because I'm talking over it, but, you know, you might be able to hear if you listen hard enough. And, you know, you just can't listen to the stage music while you're riding on an animal buddy, which kind of, it's kind of disappointing, but that's how it is, so, you know, just gonna have to live with it. Yeah, I'm just running through. Oh, I forgot to mention something earlier. I'll do that a lot, I'm very forgetful, but as I mentioned, I am redoing the whole Kirby Let's Play. I will get to this in a minute. I'm going to skip it right now because I don't have the power and I'm skipping it on purpose anyways. I could use, like, okay, I'm gonna just... In here is the first aspect, is the first collectible of the game, the first rainbow drop of the game, and to get to it you need Umbrella Kirby, and you can use Rick optionally, but obviously you don't need to. And while I could get it right here, I'm actually going to skip it and move on, because it is the easiest rainbow drop to get, and I'm going to get all the rainbow drops all at once later. All the rainbow drops I miss later, but I want to show off what happens when you don't get all the rainbow drops first. So, you know, that's why I'm skipping this particular rainbow drop. It's the easiest to get. I will be getting them all, but I want to show off the quote-unquote bad ending, or incomplete ending, I guess would be a better term, first, so that you can see all this game has to offer. Now, back to what I was saying before, while I am going to be deleting the old videos, while I'm going to be taking the old videos out of the playlist for this Let's Play, I am not going to be deleting them, and I will have links in the description below if you want to review my earlier, worse commentary and stupidity. So, you know, just if you want to see the differences between the video then and the video this is now, you can do that. It only goes up to part 3, but you'll still be able to see just how stupid I was then. And now we're moving on to Wispy Woods. And Wispy Woods, he doesn't look, he's trying to disguise himself. It's pointless. We've already unmasked him. It really doesn't even make any sense why he was disguising himself in the first place. He's already dead, so it's not difficult. You just need to watch out for the root attack that he does at the beginning that might trip you up, just because it's not usually what he does. But that was Wispy Woods, that was the first world, and now we're moving on to level 2. I say world 2 though, because, you know, it's just, that's what it is, it's a world, it's not a level, it's a world. That's how I see it. Or an area, but I don't really think of it as a level. I think of these as little levels. So I had something else I wanted to say, but and now I remembered. Okay, there is another thing about this video. I have since learned, since I have obviously I have the virtual console of this on 3DS, there is one thing I should mention. I am not going to be making a 100% run of this game. You might have noticed at the beginning of the game there was a percentage to the right of the save file, and this is the Animal Buddy coup. And back to what I was saying, you might have noticed there was a percentage on the save file. When you beat the game, that percentage does not go up to 100%. When you beat the game completely, that percentage goes up to a max of 94. And you're really more likely to see 93 due to certain aspects of the game that I will get into probably in this video. Well, yeah, I'll just tell you right now. So when you beat the game, you can go back to the boss enemies, and I really should have, hold on, I'm going to discard my old ability so I can grab Sir Kibble here, or Load Kibble, as he's called in the credits here. I know this because I actually had a small practice run on my 3DS earlier today, but what was I saying? Oh yes, I was talking about the unfortunate aspect of the you know what I have not shown off? I have not shown off Kirby with the cutter. I'm just getting tongue-tied. That's a thing. I'm not very articulate when it comes to actually speaking. I'm a great writer. I can write I can be very articulate when writing, but when actually speaking, I'm just so please forgive me for that. I don't mean to be that way. It's just how I am. But so anyway, back to the percentage thing. There are two aspects of the... Wow, that just went right through. There are two aspects of the percentage that make it... whoa! Crud! Hard to talk and commentate while everything's happening at once. Gonna grab needles here, just so I can... Oh, crud. Just ignore them. Okay, I'm going to... oh, okay, so I can't get it right now. That's actually kind of annoying. Okay, you know what? I'm going to beat this level, and then I'm going to explain why I'm not 100%ing this game. So bear with me until then. It shouldn't take too long. These levels are all very short, very easy. As they should be. This is only World 2. Oh crud. And I saw that coming. right as it was happening. God, I feel stupid. There we go. Okay, so, as I was saying about the percentage thing, I am not going to get 100%, because in order to get 100%, you have to beat the game, you have to get the true ending, and in addition to that, you have to find gooey. Gooey is this thing that appears whenever you encounter a helper buddy animal room, when you already have the helper buddy that room produces. When you do that, you find this thing called Gooey, and he's basically a little black blob with a long sticky tongue. When you find him, there's a small chance of finding a female version of him, and finding this female version is important to getting a single percentage point. Does it make sense? No. Is it incredibly annoying? Yes. Is it necessary? Yes. But that's still only a single percentage point, and that's the reason for the fluctuation between 93% and 94%. If you want the rest of the percentage points, the remaining 6, you need to defeat all the bosses in challenge maps, which... I don't know if I can show them right now, but I will show them at the end of the Let's Play. I'll show one as a bonus thing, but I probably won't beat it, and I will definitely not be doing all of them. So I'm very sorry about that. And that's our first rainbow drop. And since we've beaten this level already, we can actually go down to exit and exit straight away. And there is one rainbow drop per, this game calls them levels, I call them worlds. There is one rainbow drop per world. They're hidden in specific levels, or the specific stages, I should probably say. And finding them is the key to the true ending, and the true final boss as well. One thing I keep forgetting about this game is that you can't hold the spike transformation and the rock transformation like you can in later games. Here you have a set amount of time you can use them, and then they fade away. Like I'm holding the B. I was holding the B button for that whole time. I never let go, and I still retracted his spikes because that's just how. Eat that, and I just lost my power. But oh well. Eat the shoe. Crud. Why did that not go away? That's annoying. Okay, now toss your shoe. Thank you. Gotcha. Easiest mini-boss of them all. That, weird thing. And we have Ko again. So, I'll show off what Ko and Spike does together. I'm calling him Ko. I meant to say Coo. He's Coo, like an owl's coo. Coo, coo. but I have a bad habit of calling him Co. I apologize for that. So I'll just get on with it. I haven't mentioned the little life things, have I? I feel terrible about that. Okay, so as you've probably noticed by now, there are those little star things that you can pick up, and when you pick up 7 of them, you get an extra life. It's very useful. I would recommend getting as many of them as you can find, especially since the latter part of the game, and the final boss especially, can be a real pain. I have fought the true final boss. It is not fun. I'm just gonna say that. It's not a fun fight. You're gonna have a bad time. There is no getting around that. But so that was stage 3, and I'm actually going to go get a power-up real fast, so I think I can get the one I want in here. If not, then I'll well, you'll see. No, I don't want this. It's not terribly useful for what I want. Neither is fire. I want Cutter. I want Cutter and Coup. Cutter Coup. Oh, I hate this. Ow. I hate that. That is Gooey. That's what Gooey looks like. And when you find him, he gives you full health for no discernible reason, but he's still pretty nice for doing so. Come on. I'm pretty sure there's a Cutter here somewhere. I mostly picked this stage because I wanted to show off Gooey, but I also want, Cutter Coup, so hopefully he's here. And as you might have noticed there, I picked up 2 enemies instead of 1, and when you do that, you actually get a more powerful star to fire, and it does double damage against bosses and such. It's actually really useful, and wow, this minigame is a lot easier in later iterations of Kirby. Anyways, onto the, onto the second boss of the game. I forget his name, but we'll see it during the credits. I can assure you of that. Whoa, he's got bombs. Honestly, this would probably be easier if I ditched the Cutter power and started eating his babies and firing them at him, but I'm not doing that. I'm fine doing it this way for now. If he will show himself. Oh, balls. Come on! Stop! Ow! Okay, you know what? I think I whittled them down enough. I'm going to start flinging his babies at him. There we go! And now we get the Kirby dance again, but with an animal partner, which makes it a lot less interesting. That was kind of interesting, though, how he wiggles his feet. And on to World 3, which we will get into next time in Let's Play Kirby's Anniversary Collection. I hope you all have a good day, and yeah, till next time. Bye.